June 14th, 2014. Guys, this is the Bush. It's a U.S. aircraft carrier. It and a guided missile cruiser and another ship have gone into the Persian Gulf. It was reported earlier. At first they were saying possible drone strikes, but now they're talking about manned aircraft. Guys, we're looking at the proceedings up into Armageddon. And this is coming in tonight. This U.S. is sending an aircraft carrier and 2 guided missile ships into the Persian Gulf, bolstering sea and air power before a possible U.S. strike on the jihadist army in Iraq in the coming days. Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel ordered the USS George H.W. Bush into the Gulf on Saturday. That's today, a day after President Barack Obama indicated he would soon decide on airstrikes against the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant ISIS, whose seizure of Sunni Iraqi cities has violently upended the region. Now, guys, this is how fast this is moving. Listen, in a briefing on Friday, yesterday, Kirby had played down the possibility of the Bush moving into the Gulf, saying only that it was ready for a potential tasking. As we speak right now, there's no aircraft carrier speeding into the Persian Gulf, he said. While Iran, that was Friday. Now, today, it's going in with backup. While Iran has in the past harassed U.S. ships moving into the Gulf, its President Hassan Rouhani on Saturday indicated openness to working alongside his country's decade-old adversary. Listen, guys, this is not right. You know that what's being played out here. It's a signaling an alignment of interest in protecting their mutual Iraqi partner. Get real. We attacked Iraq. We took over. We tried to put our form of government, which is corrupt, into their country. They hate Iran. Iran hates them. But now it's a mutual Iraqi partner. Guys, it's getting deep. Now, listen, how fast is it moving from Friday? We're not going in. Now, today, Saturday, we're going in. Rear Admiral John Kirby, the Pentagon press secretary, said the Bush would be accompanied by the guided missile cruiser USS Philippine Sea and the guided missile destroyer USS Truxtun. The ships are expected to arrive in the Gulf this evening. Now, they weren't going in yesterday, but now they're there. Guys, that Gulf is dangerous. There's a bottleneck. He said this is increases the described the employment as increasing Obama's martial flexibility. Should military operations be required to protect, listen, American lives, citizens, and interest in Iraq, all wells. But Satan, through greed, is bringing this to fruition, this end-time war. U.S. intelligence and defense officials considered Soleimani, that's the Iranian general, to have American blood on his hands, as the Quds Force and Revolutionary Guard Corps, to which it belongs, are suspected of attacks on U.S. troops during the Iraq War, including the placement of sophisticated and deadly bombs. We're playing a dangerous game. Look where we're moving into the straits. One of the most deadly places in the world, it says it will be the great bottleneck of the oil industry. But we look at Jerusalem on the left. Here we got Baghdad in there right now. That's the last stronghold of defense, basically. Iran has moved over the border into Iraq in 2 places, closing in on the Euphrates River. This is the Persian Gulf. This is where our ships are going into. Now, if I know and I hope that the U.S. knows what they're doing, because they're going in to protect the oil fields that they took from Hassan in the Iraqi war. Now, Iran is not stupid. Russia's not stupid. They're right on top of this. But in order for the U.S. ships to come into this area to help, they will come through the Strait of Hormuz. Then if there's any turn in sides, they're trapped. Iran has them where they want. But, guys, it all leads to Armageddon. From yesterday, we're not entering, to tonight, we're entering. How close are we? It's a heads up, guys. Be safe.